So Stephen Miller became a star this past weekend with his appearances on the Sunday shows, and the folks at Morning Joe had a lot to say about this, and each are as notable as the other. Here we go.
Do you feel like you and your staff there that you're in control of events at the White House?
The guy looks like he's 14.
Control would be a substantial understatement. We have equal branches of government in this country. The judiciary is not supreme. There's no such thing as judicial supremacy.
It's called judicial review, not judicial supremacy. Obviously, this guy never took civics.
What the judges did, both at the ninth and at the district level, was to take power for themselves that belonged squarely in the hands of the President of the United States.
That's what judicial review is. It's a checks and balances system. The president doesn't have absolute control. That's why when people say that we're living in a dictatorship, they're stupid. We're not living in a dictatorship. We're living in a very weird time where a weird guy was elected president. It was bound to happen. It probably happened before, and you just didn't notice. Honestly, it's bizarre to even consider that the court system is not equal to the presidency.
Stephen, the three judges say you're flat wrong.
No, the three judges made a broad, overreaching statement. This is an ideological disagreement between those who believe we should have borders and should have controls, and those who believe there should be no borders and no controls. This is a judicial usurpation of power. The end result of this, though, is that our opponents, the media, and the whole world will soon see, as we begin to take further actions, that the powers of the president to protect our country are very substantial and will not be questioned.
Not be questioned. That's the biggest jackass statement of all this. The fact that he considers the fact that he believes that the president's power should never be questioned is, I mean, where do you find these people? It's not, I mean, it's just factually, wow, it's beyond inaccurate. It's silly season.
And the bottom line is the president's powers in this area represent the apex of executive authority. We will have unquestioned military strength beyond anything anybody can imagine.
Okay, I'll give you that. Unquestioned military strength, that's true. We do have an incredibly strong military, but you put the two things together and that sounds like a really big threat.
President who has done more in 3 weeks than most presidents have done in an entire administration, saying that
I don't know what the hell he means by that. If he means by pissing off the entire population, apparently he might be right, but to claim that he's done more in 3 weeks than any president has in an entire term is, wow. He's never heard of FDR or LBJ or Hal Nixon or Reagan or what the hell.
Stand with our ally. Having the two men appear on camera worldwide to all of planet Earth was a statement that will be understood very well by North Korea. I'm not going to make a comment on that. I don't have any information on it. I do want to say that Sean Spicer, as always, is 100% correct, and that what he said is true and important, and I agree with it.
So then you are making a comment on it.
I'm not going to make any new comment. It is a fact, and you will not deny it, that there are massive numbers of non-citizens in this country who are registered to vote. That is a scandal. We should stop the presses. That's the story we should be talking about.
All right, lots of people say that there are lots of non-citizens that are registered to vote. I'd like to see some proof of this at some point. People say this all the time. I'm open. My ears are open. My heart's open. Prove this to me, and I'll be on your side. I just haven't seen it proven. It just seems so bizarre. that people would believe this unproven fact. Show me proof. Show me
And I'm
proof.
prepared to go on any show, anywhere, anytime, and repeat it and say the President of the United States is correct 100%.
Make his face. It's wow. Joe looks like he's about to crack up.
White House advisor, right?
He drops his pencil.
It's not even funny. You can't even.
Oh my God.
came in
It
all
was
hot.
so much worse.
It's much
than I ever
worse.
thought.
It's much worse.
Wow.
100% correct.
100% correct. It is a fact, and you will not deny it, a fact that was actually a lie. And then again, he learned this, I guess.
Joe's a
in-
conservative, by
in
the way.
Autocracy for young politicos.
Okay, you
101.
told me not
Hold
to
on a
say
second. Hold
it.
on. When he said
What?
what did he say about the power?
Powers of the president are very substantial.
Read your friend- read your friend.
They will not be questioned.
They will not
This guy.
be questioned. That is no. They
Oh my
are
God.
they are questioned, my young little
Lad.
Miller. They will be questioned by the court. It's called judicial review. Alexander Hamilton and James Madison wrote about it in the Federalist Papers. It was enshrined in Madison's Constitution. Andrew Jackson, you go into your president's office, you know that one, and you look on the walls, and there are all these pictures of Andrew Jackson and books of Andrew. He talked about judicial independence. He talked about the importance of the judiciary. You really need to go back and read the Constitution. And seriously, the White House
What?
has got to stop embarrassing themselves by putting this guy out. You got tons
That
of
was
phone
the
calls.
worst?
I had people working me. Oh, wasn't Miller great? No, he was that is the worst performance of anybody. That made Susan Rice the Sunday after Benghazi look smooth. I mean,
Yeah.
that was horrendous and an embarrassment. And when you
At the very
have somebody
least.
saying it is a fact and you will not deny it, and then saying the president will not be questioned,
Wow.
Actually-
Well,
Wow. You know, when you got Morning Joe turning on you when you're a conservative, you know you got problems. But I appreciate Stephen Miller's balls to come out and just thwack everybody like that. But wow, that was really something.